Hello, my name is Crushy Baya and welcome to these Forbidden Fruits. Sorry. Fellow fallen. So I am trying to distinguish my... I hope it's not too windy and you can hear me. I'm trying to distinguish my emotions from my thought process and my response on my emotions. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying right now, but anyways, what I needed to come on here to say, and I needed this to be a response to what someone had said to me just a few moments ago on a text message. He said that I claim to be a healer, and I need to first look within and heal myself. Okay? So I needed to clarify this. Absolutely, I needed to clarify this. So I never, ever claimed to be a healer of anyone. Ever. Okay? As a matter of fact, I had listen to those birdies. Going to town. I'm looking at a bunch of trash out here that I really want to pick up, but I got to get underneath the grapevines. Like it's a grape bush, not a vine. But anyway, here's another. Yeah, people. I know I just picked that up. Well, hello, Mr. Bunny. I think I see you. Maybe that's just a bird. Yeah, that's just the bird shadows. Anyways, would they just throw shit out the window of their car? Yep, they do. Well, that's cool. I mean, granted, it doesn't necessarily have to be the people that work here that do that, so I can't be too upset. A lot of the people that come here are fucking wasted. Okay, subject, healing. I never claimed to be a healer. As a matter of fact, I had a, what is it called? A sign. I had a handwritten sign that I wrote stating, I do not heal people. Jesus heals people. Okay? I do not heal. Jesus does. Okay? Something along those lines. To the point of, I'm not a healer. I never claimed to be a healer. I never claimed to be a healer. I am not a healer. I am healing. I am picking myself up and putting myself back together after, I'm taking a break from my cross, let's say that, right? Okay, but I'm not Jesus. I still have my own cross to bear. I still have my own, hold on a second, my hand's cramping. Okay, so I still have my own cross to bear. I still have my own traumas and things to deal with, and I am going within to look at them and deal with them. That's why I've been so emotional lately, and that's why I haven't been on here lately, because it's just been a walloping good time trying to decipher everything that everything that I need to know. Everything that I just said is something that I need to know and remember, and I don't even know what I just said because it's not necessarily channeled. It's by memory. And the thing about it is that I know what that person is telling me. He is reciting by heart because it's what I told him personally. I cannot heal you. No one can heal you but you. Now there's ways to go about it. There's ways to get help for it. There's ways to, and that is what I'm learning. And therefore that is what I am doing. And for him to blatantly put it out there that I need to heal myself first. Yeah, I know. Because I'm the only person that I can heal. Unless I'm some sort of, I don't know, Reiki master or something, or I should say ascended master, because really only the ascended masters who have, not to say that I don't have a direct connection with the divine, but who have that following like Jesus, the faith behind it can heal. It was the faith that the woman had in herself, or I'm sorry, in him, and in the healing, I should say. The faith that she had in the healing. Not in him, but in the fact that she can heal. It is possible. Things can get better. It is, people can change. People can remove themselves from things that hurt them and look back at it and learn the lesson from it and move on. And people can also remember what it is they are meant to do, and whether that be a teacher or a mother or a healer or a brother or an uncle or an aunt or a just any of those things, whether it be a paraplegic or a alcoholic or a what have you, it all needs to be healed. It all needs to be healed in one manner or another, because that is an identity, and that is not the I am. The identity is the self. The self is the individual. And that's why it was Vistula. It was the river Vistula, but it reminded me of visual. And it reminded me of visual. And then there's vigil, right? Listen to this. And then there's visual, and then there's visceral. And do you see? The blending of the collective is really just that girl is poison. I can't. I'm huffing and puffing. Earlier I heard the song, not Lee 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 Lee. It's a song from Mr. and Mrs. Smith, though. Oh, baby, you're the best. That one was playing in my head, and I'm like, man, I wish I had my phone right now to record and put in a, good word for those who have faith in the healing. And then to put out a good word for those who, I suppose, have faith in my healing, right? This person told me that he believed I was a healer. He is the one that told me that. And yet, I'm going to self-validate, right? Or I'm going to validate him right now. Yes, you're right. I am a healer. I am a healer of my own wounds. I am my own savior. No one is coming to save you. No one is your savior but you. No one can speak your words for you. No one can tell your truth like you. No one can hold your love like you. No one can be your consciousness, your experience of consciousness, your spirit expression, but you. And sometimes that spirit expression is pain, because it is separated from the source, the oversoul, the Godhead, or God, or the universe, or the mother, or the father, or the son, or whatever, or Ra, or Buddha, or Jesus, although I don't know why we would worship a possible equal, because we are also children of God. We just do not have the enlightenment, which would be the knowledge, which would be the wisdom in love, the knowledge in love, which would be wisdom, the knowledge in the healing properties of faith and love, that Jesus had, that God grants us all, because we are all a piece, a reflection, a spark of the divine oversoul or God. That spark is within us, and I'm sorry I don't take motivational speeches from those who are not motivated. And I really appreciate you digging down in your soul and trying to find an explanation and a solution to my issue. But you can't offer me the same solution I've given you and you haven't used. And I am taking my own advice. Are you taking the advice you just gave me? That's what I'm saying. I am healing. I am a healer of myself. Look up the word pendulum. Pendant with an A-N-T-S. I'm sorry, A-N-T. Pendant with an E-N-T. Yes, and pendant with an E-N-T. Sorry, look up those three words. Pendulum, pendant A-N-T, pendant E-N-T. So it's P-E-N-D-A-N-T, P-E-N-D-E-N-T. Yes, I've repeated that like 17 times. Apparently the letters were important. Parent. I didn't look that one up. Actually, I have a while ago. I did a while ago. Oh my, I'm getting loud and excited about being